This is a folktale from Peru, and it's set high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, and it's about a fox. This fox was very brave, and very cunning, and very smart. And he had a friend, and his name was Mole. Mole was not very cunning, not very brave, and not very smart. He was, however, very hungry, and his favorite thing in the world to eat, we have a seat for it, was worms. Do you guys like to eat worms? No. Well, Mole thought they were delicious. And one night, Mole and Fox were looking up at the moon, such a beautiful full moon that Fox thought to himself, I would love to go to the moon. Would you guys like to go to the moon? Yeah, so did Fox. He thought it would be marvelous. So he said to his friend Mole, Mole, if you could have anything in the entire world, what would it be? And Mole said, and he thought very hard because he wasn't very smart. And he said, I'd like worms. I'd like lots and lots of worms. I would eat them all day because they are delicious. It's okay. And Fox said, oh. And Mole said, well, what would you like if you could have anything in the world? And Fox said, I would like to go to the moon. And Mole said, you can't go to the moon. That's impossible. And Fox said, I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out. Mole, if I figure out how to go to the moon, will you help me? Would you guys help the fox? Yeah? And Mole said, well, I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work. And Fox said, there were lots of worms in the moon. Do you guys see any worms in the moon? No. But Fox said, they are very far away and very small. You can't see them at all, Mole. Sit down for me. Thank you. So the next day, so Mole said yes, he would help. So the next day, Fox was down by the village and he was walking through some tall pampas grass and he saw this woman and she was braiding her daughter's hair. And he said, that's it. And he ran back to Mole and together they braided a very long rope of grass. And so Fox waited for the moon to change to a crescent moon. And he twirled the rope above his head, and he threw it up at the moon, and he hoped that he could catch the tip of the moon. But he missed, and it fell in and smacked him right on the nose. And Mole said, oh, well, that's it. Well, I'll go home now. And Fox said, no, I have another idea. So he ran off and met his friend Condor. And Fox said to Condor, I want to go to the moon. Will you help me? And Condor said, Fox, I'm not strong enough. I can't carry you to the moon. You're much too heavy. And Fox said, no, I have a much simpler plan. Yes, he's going to take the rope up in his beak and put it up on the moon, and then the mole and the fox can climb up it. And Condor said, oh, well, that sounds simple. I can do that. So that night, can you sit down for me? Good job. That night, Condor flew up and attached that rope to the moon. And he flew down to Fox and Mole. He said, you're all set to go, and I'll fly along with you for a while and see how it goes. So Fox started climbing. Can you climb the rope with me? Here we go. And Fox was climbing very quickly because he was so very excited. He just went up the moon because he was very brave. But behind him was Mole, and he was climbing very slow. Can you climb very slowly for me? And he was very scared, so he kept looking behind him. And he saw the earth getting farther and farther away. And finally, one time, he looked back behind him and he fell. He fell right off and he would have hit the ground with a smack. If it hadn't been for Condor, you're right. Have a seat for me. Okay. Thank you. But Condor caught him and Mole made it back down to earth safely. Yeah, they went up to the moon. But Mole made it back down safely. And he hoped that none of the other animals would see him because he knew that they would make fun of him. Yeah, you're right. But all the other animals were there and they did make fun of him. So he dug a hole deep under the ground and he stayed there for a long time. But Fox, as you figured out, he did make it to the moon. And that's why the Peruvians say that sometimes when you look up at the full moon, you can see a fox face looking back at you. It's also why they say that moles still live underground where there are lots of worms, and they only come out at night when the other creatures can't make fun of them. And that's